I'm Dena Burton. I'm still Dena Burton, not Dena Burton still. And I'm super excited. This week we have Chris Voss with us. We're going to be talking about the secrets of negotiation. Do you know anything about anything else?
Only the stuff that you tell me.
Okay, and then everything I've told Chris to say. It's going to be awesome. All right, so you grew up not here.
I grew up not here.
Anything that's not LA, where I grew up, I call not here.
Not here. I grew up 35 miles away from the future birthplace of Captain James T. Kirk. Thank you for sharing.
You're here with Star Wars fans, not Star Trek fans. So you might, for those that don't know where James T. Kirk was born, maybe you should just say where you're born.
Where he will be born, in Iowa.
What,
but I grew up in Iowa.
Where in Iowa?
He will be born in Riverside, Iowa. I grew up in Mount Pleasant, Iowa.
Tell us what it was like in Mount Pleasant.
Small town, working class people, blue collar, work hard. Pretty straightforward, hard working. I said that once, but just basic.
No, doubly hard working. Okay.
Yeah,
and you had 2 parents and 2.2 siblings and.
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mom and a dad, Richard and Joyce. Entrepreneur father. Stay-at-home mom until I was just about out of high school. Then she opened up some businesses in conjunction with my dad, and everybody was working, and family enterprises and operations, and 1 older sister, 2 younger.
And you at some point left Mount Pleasant.
Okay, good job. Very, very nice.
You at some point left Mount Pleasant.
Yeah, they kicked me out.
Okay, there might be a series of those. We're just going to watch for that.
Yeah, one place after another.
Just turn the burner down on how many times he says they kicked me out. Where'd you go? What'd you do?
After college at Iowa State University, then became a police officer in Kansas City, Missouri, KCMO PD.
Okay.
Copped there for 3 years, went to the FBI after that.
How does that happen? I feel like it doesn't happen that way for everybody. I'm just going to say.
Actually, while I was a police officer, my father introduced me to guys with the Secret Service, and that guy said, I've traveled all over the world in this job. And I'd never really kind of been far from Iowa. I clicked my heels a whole bunch of times and just couldn't get out of there.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that somebody would pay to let me travel all over the world and work. It sounded pretty cool to me. So federal law enforcement, Secret Service wasn't hiring, the FBI was. I snuck in with a crowd.
I don't know what I thought it was going to be, but that's extraordinary. It's hard to get in. There's a show on Netflix that I watch, so I feel like I have an idea, but a lot of my references are based on television. Might not be as accurate as...
The numbers at the time, about 1 in 10,000 people that applied got in. So...
You kind of had to drop the mic there, okay. So you get in, and then what happens?
You go to Quantico, the mysterious Quantico.
There's a show about that too.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting place. And they try to turn you into an FBI agent. You run a lot, you study a lot, you shoot guns a lot. You wrestle around a little bit.
Just like being a model in LA.
Fair amount of wrestling around, Yes.
Okay.
Wrestling off people. Anyway, yeah.
Are you always a negotiator, or do you come in and get promoted, or?
Now, it's an additional duty. You got to see it, investigator by day, negotiator by night. There are like 4 specialties, and they're kind of like 4 types of wacky people in law enforcement. You can be in SWAT, you could be a bomb tech, you could be an undercover, you could be a negotiator. Each one of them are kind of different animal. I was actually on a SWAT team first.
Are there questions?
Questions? Go ahead. You in the front. Go ahead.
Pretty
girl with her hand up.
Where do the profilers come in? Also from TV.
Yes, the profilers. Profilers are as far as the people that are good at that and drawn to that, are pretty close to negotiators. I mean,
okay.
we want to talk to people to get stuff done. Now, I was originally with the SWAT team, so I didn't know how cool it was going to be a negotiator. But as I was trying to decide which one of those fields I could get into, it was either profiler or negotiator. And unfortunately, I became a negotiator.